I'm here in Florence, and today I'm going to be checking how far does 100 euros get you in your Italian summer? What kind of life can you have with this kind of travel budget? And if it's actually worth the money. Let's get started. Our first stop of the day is going to be finding coffee and food. I don't want to go to any place that's too touristic because I do want to be very mindful of what we're spending. So I asked the guy in the hotel for a recommendation, and this is the place he recommended. We're just going to go there. Now, another thing that I've noticed is that it's really, really warm. So if you're traveling here, prepare yourself for that. And bring a lot of sunscreen because it's so expensive there. Got a cappuccino that was 6 euros. It is a loss for a cappuccino, especially in Italy. But the iced cappuccino was 8, so I chose the hot one. I also got a small sandwich, which was 8 euros. But I'm hoping this would kind of keep me full for a little bit so that I can get out of the touristic areas and look for places with more moderate prices, I would say. Again, plan for today is this. So in Italy, especially in Florence, you have some incredible restaurants. So what I want to do today is basically be as mindful as I can about the prices now and be very, very frugal on a lot of things. But at dinner, go to like a really fancy restaurant and honestly spend whatever is left just on having some really good food. But until then, let's go to our next stop. Honestly, at this point of the day, it kind of feels like the best thing to do with Florence is just get lost in the streets, like walk around, try to find yourself. And I love that, mainly because it's free. All the buildings have a personality that is incredible. I feel like one of the biggest pleasantly surprises that I've had here is that the Duomo, like the thing that people go to Florence for, is actually this impressive in real life. The only problem is that getting in there is like the longest line I've ever seen. There's no way I'm standing in that line. So basically this is the entrance, and all of this is the line, and it obviously goes around. I think I have a plan B. Let's go check the line over there. So I found this museum, and the ticket in here cost me 10 euros because I'm under 25 and a student. So that's pretty awesome. I am not sure what museum this is, I'll be very honest with you, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this place. And this is just the garden in the entrance. So I'm very excited to see what we can find. Let's go. So basically, if we wanted to go to the Duomo, the other place, the one that with the clear design, so we would have to pay the skip the line ticket, and that would eat up a lot of the budget, and I didn't want to do that. But I'm starting to be really happy of the choice in this museum. So you could just walk around and enjoy the art in your own pace and in your own time. Definitely gives you that Italian experience, but with minimum lines and lunch spent. I love that. Now that we have 73 euros left, and I'm looking for a coffee, but I don't feel like spending another 10 on it. So I'm trying to walk away from like the central area, see if I can find a cheaper coffee. What do you guys think? Is that possible? I feel like the biggest problem with Florence is that the more I try to like get away from like tourist areas, the more I just find a near touristic area. It's like there's no escaping. But everything is so beautiful, so it's just so fun to walk. I'm like not even mad about it. I'm just happy to look around and be a part of this. You don't have to think about taxis, transportations. So really, you just need to bring walking shoes and then you're set. So considering the fact that we have 73 euros left, out of them, I want to keep like as much as I can for dinner. So like at least 30 euros for dinner. So I got coffee and water for 3.5 euros, which is an incredible price, especially because I'm still like a pretty area. And it's pretty touristic, but I did take the coffee to go to make it like a bit cheaper. And I did book the next activity for today and I think it's going to be great. But it does finish up the entire daily budget. So I hope it's going to be worth it, especially because it's like 15 minutes walk and we have to get going. So let's go. At this part of the day, I'm starting to realize that maybe the budget was not enough. Probably mainly because I spent 50% on activities. and I want to save 30% of it for dinner. But I'm like, if I want an ice cream, it's gonna come out to dinner, and I'm not even sure I want to skip dessert at dinner. So I feel like I am calculating things, and also keep in mind I didn't buy like any products. It's just activities and food so far. So I got to where I was supposed to be, but I got like 15 minutes earlier. And because this activity, of course, includes wine, I felt like I just had to eat something. I got like a plate with a few breads and stuff for €5. So I'm so excited. It's about to get started. Let's go. I finally went back to the hotel to change and shower, and I came to this gorgeous restaurant. Look at the view behind me. It is absolutely insane. I'm so happy I saved some money just to come here, but that is a part of the daily budget. For this view, the prices here are actually pretty amazing. I am very pleasantly surprised. So after spending €100 here in Florence, I can definitely say it was a very realistic travel budget, but I was very mindful about my spending throughout the day. Like, I was tracking it, and I definitely think that if you are traveling with this amount of budget, it is still pretty high. You can live very nicely. Like, I spent 50% on activities that I wanted to do, like maybe drinking wine and painting class. It was pretty awesome. And on top of it, I went to like a really nice restaurant. So you can live very, very well, but you do need to be mindful. Because if you're someone who likes shopping or, wants to do some cool experiences, you're definitely gonna have to pay more. But it did give me such a big stretch for my money compared to the video that I didn't want to film the other day. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. And comment here any other places you would want me to review, and if this was helpful in your way. Thank you for watching.